The way of the world and we know it. It's the way of the world and we know it. That's the wrong song. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Listen, sometimes I like to entertain you. You know, you come here to listen to music, hopefully good, be entertained in some form or fashion, and I'm here to bring a little entertainment occasionally. All right, so if it's your first time here, you may already be clicking off, but if not, thank you for being here. We're going to move on into the fourth side of We Can't Dance, of course, continuing on of Genesis, which is Way of the World. That's the intro. I have nothing else to say. I felt like I've said enough with the singing in the beginning. Let's go ahead and listen to the track. We will talk about it after. Here we go, guys. Big drums. I like the bass entrance.
They go out one by one. Mother Nature sits on the other side with a loaded gun. Why is there blue sky? Why is there red sky? Now's the time to ask the reason. Should the blue sky meet the red sky? Should the rules have to change at all? We all know that whatever they say, time is on our side. This world has been here before, just going round and round. We all agree, as far as we can see. It's just the way of the world, and that's how it's meant to be. There's right, there's wrong, there's weak, there's strong. It's just the way of the world, and that's how it's meant to be.
I like that it builds up very perfectly and drops right back down.
Take the motion from the spinning wheel.
Tony's got some little thing back
Watch
there.
it stop. Take the danger out of a naked flame. And what have you got? If you take the anger out of a broken heart, you feel no pain. Could you swear if you had that second chance, you wouldn't do it again?
I think Way of the World is a great way to open up the final side of the album. Yes, it's very catchy. There's nothing reinventing the wheel. The wheel's been made by Genesis. They're just turning it. That's all they're doing. They're just turning it. But I think that it feels good. It sounds good. I think that it has just enough bite to it to satisfy if you want a little bit extra. But it's like I said, it's still catchy, straightforward. It feels really good. I really like the construction of it from how, in a way, filled it opens up. But as it moves into the first verse, it actually completely empties out everything, kicks all the instruments to the curb, basically, saves some minor bits and pieces here and there. And then as it moves on, the bass begins to come in. And even though the bass line isn't like this necessarily heavy thumping bass line or anything like that, because of how empty it was before, it does have this really nice effect for a mic. So I like the entrance of it. And then of course that carries on to the chorus, which of course has that melodic elevation before moving into the second verse, which carries on some of those elements. So the bass line is now incorporated into the verse. And then also throughout, you have Tony, especially in the background. He's playing this little, I would imagine it's probably ARP, but he's playing this little, it's in the background, it's back there. This little, really in the back, right? But what I like about that is that you don't realize it on a first listen, but it's foreshadowing because when he moves into his solo 3/4 of the way through, that is the sound that really gently fades up and becomes the keyboard solo, which I think is really, really great. Phil sounds like Phil, which in my opinion sounds wonderful. I like the way he sings. I like the harmonies as they rise behind him like wind beneath his wings. It's a good way to open up the final side of the album, and it feels really nice to listen to. And it has some proper big drum moments. Not huge drum moments, just big, nice leading fills. If you take the tears from crying eyes, will the hurt just disappear? Put a weapon in the hand of a frightened man, will he show no fear? So we stand and we watch while the city lights go out one by one. Mother Nature sits on the other side with a loaded gun. Why is there blue sky? Why is there red sky? Now's the time to ask the reason. Should the blue sky meet the red sky? Should the rules have to change at all? We all know whatever they say, time is on our side. This world has been here before, just going round and round. We can do all we want to do, but Mother Nature and the world is just going to keep on spinning. We all agree as far as we can see, it's just the way of the world. That's how it's meant to be. There's right and there's wrong, there's weak and there's strong. It's just the way of the world. But can we change it? Can we change nature? What is nature? Take the motion from a spinning wheel and watch it stop. Take the danger out of a naked flame and what have you got? That's good. You know what? I actually like that line. Take the danger out of a naked flame and what have you got? If you take away the pain, the danger part of a flame, what have you got? Well, you have a beautiful thing of light, I would say. If you could take the anger out of a broken heart, you feel no pain. Could you swear if you had that second chance, you wouldn't do it again? I'll admit, I actually like the lyrics on this track. Who wrote this one? Mike wrote this one. I like that. We all know whatever they say, time is on our side. The world has been here before, just going round and round. I like this track. The lyrics kind of remind me of something like that the Police would write. I like that. I like that. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here and enjoying a little bit of Genesis in your day. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all then, guys. Bye.